Welcome to the Pownal Select Board meeting. September 11th, 2025. Roll call. Roll call. Might as well. Start.
All right, Brian Harris.
Jamie Percy.
Carl Strohmeyer. No, excuse me, board roll call. Gee. Call to order. Could we stand for the pledge of allegiance? A pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. Could I please ask everybody to stay standing for a moment? And we're doing a moment of silence for the, for 9/11. Thank you. Approval of the agenda. I would like to change, we add weight permits.
Yep.
And Jeannie's not here to give a report on the cemetery bylaws. So I want to take that off till next meeting when she's here.
So you're gonna add,
And we'll add weight permits right before updates from town officials.
so move with the changes.
Yeah, seconded.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Approval, oh, no, excuse me, public comment. Hannah, is there any public comment out there?
Jim has his hand up.
Okay, Jim, go ahead.
Thank you, guys. Jim Cosas, North Mason Hill Road. Hey, I'm just a little curious. I checked the town website or Facebook page every once in a while. And there is a posting on there. Unfortunately, there is no explanation of why the posting was made, or any explanation on the posting. It was submitted by the town administrator, and I'm just administrative assistant or whatever. But I was just curious if the town select board is the one that advocated that. Or there's a reason why it was posted. The main article on the posting, or the first article on the posting, is that the legislature is kind of bringing to the people a possible proposal for town employees or something to do with joining the union. And I was just wondering if the select board is kind of bringing it to the attention that maybe our town employees should be joining a union, or again, I'm just confused on why it was posted. No explanation for anything, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
If you're referring to the clip that was taken from the banner, that is a proposal to the change of the Vermont Constitution that voters will be voting on in November of 2026. I thought it important that people have notice of it. It was in the banner, but a lot of people don't see the banner. So I was just hoping to get word out a little bit more to our voters.
Yeah.
So that's why I did that. I don't think that the board would have an issue with that. I just said from today's banner. It's also on our website.
Yes.
I didn't have an opinion on it or whatsoever. I just shared it.
Right.
And I will take it down soon and then reshare it before that election, because I
That's fine,
feel it's
yeah.
important that people
Yeah.
know what they're gonna be voting on.
And to be fair, that was a public notice put out by the state of Vermont.
Correct.
Okay.
Sorry. I mean, I'm just gonna add, it would have been great to just have a little notification that it was more of the constitutional change for whatever versus just posting it out there. I mean,
I
it just,
believe if
it
you
just,
read it, you know what
It
it
states that.
If you read it.
Jim, we can't, we're not, it was posted by the state of Vermont. If you have an issue about.
thank you very much.
And it states that in the article.
It's not an article, which is basically a statement.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Onward,
Public notice.
anybody else? Okay. Approval of minutes. Minutes of August 28th, August 28th, 2025, select board meeting. You guys have read them over?
I've seen it, but well, I can make a motion to approve, but I wasn't there.
Oh, you weren't
I wasn't
there.
present.
Oh.
That's gonna, now, those are gonna have to wait then, aren't
Put
they?
'em off.
What's
Is
that?
that the August 28th ones?
That's the August 28th one.
Okay.
Well,
Bring
We'll
'em-
have to wait until we have,
I think both of them.
yeah, actually, technically, I think both of them.
Okay.
Were you here September? Nope.
All right.
Nope.
We're up to
All
it.
right.
I read them, but I wasn't present.
All right, we're
Easy enough,
gonna,
moving those.
we'll wait to the next meeting to approve those.
Yep.
Warrants. Accounts payable, September 5th, 2025. Let's take those right off. Excuse me, pay up September 5th, 2025, 60,407.58.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Payroll, September 5th, 2025, 12,860 or $836.43.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Accounts payable, September 12th, 2025, 18,508.48.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Payroll, September 12th, 2025, 11,609.73.
So moved.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Weight permits. We've got 3 weight permits here. The first one is, not how do you pronounce that?
McElwain.
McElwain Contracting. That's for a fleet weight permit.
Make a motion that we approve, but Elwayne Contracting per our road foreman's.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Arkwood Environmental Fleet Permit.
Make a motion to approve Arkwood Environmental's permit per our road foreman's suggestion.
Seconded.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Abe Cope Environmental, single vehicle.
Abe Coat Environmental.
That's it for a single vehicle.
Make a motion to, for Abe Coat Environmental, for their overweight permits per our road foreman.
Seconded.
All those in favor? Aye. Okay. A Borat grant deadline extension discussion and possible action.
Skip updates.
Okay.
So we'll do updates first and then,
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
My apologies. Updates.
that's okay. I actually have quite a few updates this time because the board asked for updates. So I sent a little stricter of an email and got lots of them back. So, but I will say I had left board and commission members off of that email by mistake. So they weren't asked on a regular basis, just so we're clear about that. That was my mistake.
Okay.
First from Ellen, the notice to the taxpayers, tax bills have been mailed out. If you haven't received one, please contact the treasurer in case there's an issue with your mailing address or something like that. The other announcement also from Ellen is that there's a tax sale on September 23rd at 10 a.m. here at the town office. She needs a select board member present.
What day?
September 23rd.
23rd at 10 a.m.
Oops, let me check my cat.
And they would be representing the town as usual.
At 10 a.m.
Yep.
Okay,
Can you do it?
yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Jamie. Okay, another update from Wendy in she called it her Listerland update. We are actively accumulating supplies that will be needed to foster a successful reappraisal process. She's been collecting items like the filing cabinets and things like that. And they're just sort of at the very beginning of that process,
Could you,
the reappraisal process.
oh, the reappraisal.
Yep, they're just at the beginning of that, and she's been getting all the supplies ready and
Okay.
she has a new file cabinet and she was getting that set up today, so. Another update, this one is from Craig. He's on the forest warden, so this was from him as forest warden. Wardens across the state had a Zoom meeting with Vermont Department of Forest, Parks and Rec with regard to the drought conditions in the state. One of the major concerns is an early and active fall fire season. The lack of moisture will allow the trees to turn color faster than normal and drop leaves faster. The forest floors are dry and most plants are lacking moisture in them, resulting in a faster fire spread. There is also a concern with the recent drought about water supply. Many small brooks, ponds, and local water supply areas have dried up. This is alarming for not only forest fires, but residential fires out of the hydrant district. The state is going to see if we receive enough rainfall in the coming weeks before making any decisions on a state or partial statewide fire ban. They have assigned a watch officer to contact should any large fires occur, and there are response teams available for any town if needed. Thank you, Pownal Forest Warden Craig Odell.
Okay.
This one is from Fred Miller. Hello, Tara and Select Board members. Thank you for inviting boards and commissions to submit a monthly report regarding ongoing projects and discussions. And he said this is the first time he's gotten a request, which is true. The Planning Commission has been meeting regularly since reorganizing in April. The focus has been continued discussions around the update of Pownell's town plan. There has been a lot of discussion around winnowing the current plan down for a bit for the purpose of making it appear more user-friendly. Our goals include updates to charts, maps, and data analysis. The PC prefers to conduct basic research and restructuring of the plan to make the sections appear more pertinent to the local community. Regional and statewide criteria will be incorporated wherever required. There has been much discussion around possible modifications to the three village center boundaries, as well as exploration of ways to present the town as friendly towards business and residential development. The PC is considering whether existing zones should or could be modified to better serve the community needs. One consideration under research and discussion is whether the town should create a special school zone encompassing the elementary school property to reflect the property's traditional use and to highlight the school's vital role in our community. The PC has been reviewing the wastewater treatment areas and discussing possible extensions of designated areas in order to encourage some development. Another possible project may be to update the 23-year-old wastewater treatment ordinance to reflect modern-day Pownell's needs. The PC is in the process of breaking into various project work groups to work more efficiently utilizing members' talents. Please respond with any specific questions. Fred Miller, Pownal Planning Commission Chair. And the last update is from Tom at the transfer station.
Okay.
This is the select board report for 9/11. Recertification. The recertification for the transfer station have been completed and has been submitted to the state. Permits and receipts. He gives monthly totals. I can forward this to the board. I did put it in the
Okay, that would be nice.
because it just compares the receipts from July of 24 to July of 25. There's not a huge difference. He said one of the decreases in 2024 for the first 2 months of this year is mostly from a reduced amount of construction materials. The number of permits were only 3 lower in July, and he had the exact same amount of permits in both 24 and 25 for August. Compactors. So far, the compactors have not met my expectations. Our average pull on the commingle is 4.34 tons. I hope to improve this amount by at least 2 tons, if not more. The trash compactor is running about 2 tons lower than expected also. We will be working on that as well. Assistant. I must thank the board for hiring an assistant to work with me. We are currently working on the money handling and cash register. He is going to need one of the planned courses on fluorescence, batteries, and oil that he can attend online, and I have already started looking for this. That is it for updates.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
thank you. Now we'll do the VORAC grant deadline extension discussion and possible action.
So the VORT grant is what we've used to do the town forest work. We're trying to put in a parking lot and a logging road that gives us access into the forest. We, of course, have to work with Act 250 because of the property that it borders. And there was a holdup with the stormwater permitting aspect of it. Our engineer feels like we don't need the stormwatering, even our forest county forester feels we don't need the stormwater permitting because it's a logging road. So we're kind of debating with the state right now, and it's really holding things up. So I need to extend the grant deadline, and before I reach out to the grant administrator, I just would like the board's blessing to do that. The deadline currently is the end of the year.
I make a motion, we authorize Tara to reach out to get a extension on the grant application.
So moved.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Bylaws, that's how, contracted auditor, read-only access to NEMRIC, discussion of possible action.
So we just had our fourth audit in the past year and a half on the fiscal year 25. They were on site. RHR Smith has been a great company to work with, and it's been really good to get all of these audits done and caught up, and we'll have audited numbers for the town report, which is really exciting. But we found that they need read-only access to our NEMRIC services or our NEMRIC programs modules, so that they can just check things without necessarily having to ask for certain.
That's something.
And coming down here to.
And yeah, and coming down here to look at different things. It's just an easier step, and they do it with other towns, so it's.
That's something you as the administrator of it can give them, right? With our.
Yeah, we can call NEMRIC and do it as long as we have the board's blessing to do so.
Yeah, read only is fine because they can't change anything.
Right.
Make a motion to have them, give NEMRIC or give
The auditor.
the auditors the read only in the NEMRIC, system.
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Williams College Land Matter Course, discussion and possible action.
So I was approached by Paul Hammond. He is hoping to do a course with Williams this spring. It has been approved by Williams. As long as 3 students sign up, he'll be able to hold the course, and it's called Land Matters. They talk about things like easements and boundary issues and things like that, and he kind of wants to use our forest boundary lines as a case study because there's easements that go with it and other things. And they're gonna be in the land records and stuff, which of course they could do without really collaborating with us, but they would like to make it a more formal collaboration.
Mhm.
Like we did with Sarah Gardner's class.
Okay.
No, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And I would support it completely. I would.
Think you got
I'm okay with it.
good learning opportunity.
So you want an official motion for it?
Yes.
Sure.
I make a motion that we authorize the cooperation of the town with the Williams College Land Matters course. That work?
Perfect.
Second it.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Public comment.
Jim has his hand up.
Okay, Jim, go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much. Hey, just to go along with the auditors, Tara, if you get a chance, I would have sent you an email, but I didn't get a chance. There is another fund balance out there that's entitled, grants. It was in the audit report for 2024. And so I was just curious if we can make sure that that is included into the annual report or any other, fund balances that are out there. If we can just make sure that they're included for the townspeople. I noticed that the one for the, grants somehow had a deficit. I'm sure there's a good explanation for being a deficit and, but it's good to just kind of have every single fund balance out there that's available. That's showing up in the annual or in the audit reports, also showing up in the annual reports, but thank you very much.
It is.
Anybody else? Okay.
Thank you.
Do I?
Motion to adjourn.
Yes.
Second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.